I don't want what I sound to be disrespectful or anything to Jimmie, because he is, obviously one of the best of our sport for many, many years, and not just in our era, but in past eras. But it's not that Jimmie Johnson's that much better than these drivers out here, especially Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart, those guys that have accomplished the highest accomplishments of our sport. He's not that much better than them. He's just got every little thing working for him. He's got a great crew chief in Chad. He's got great race cars, a tremendous amount of horsepower, and we run the same lines. There's a few guys, I run a little bit different than Jimmie, but there's a few guys that run the same line as him. But our cars don't accelerate off the corner like his. They don't get into the corner like his, and that's what makes a difference, is those little things that they've gotten figured out is just making him look really, really good. Well, no, I mean, obviously, if I'm in the same situation, I definitely will have that in the back of my mind, and probably will do the same to him. But there's been a couple instances at the end of races, Loudon, New Hampshire, Chicago, where I've nudged Jimmie out of the way with a few laps to go to get a position or something, but it's never really been for a race win. So, I mean, I'm not going to say that I owe him one or anything like that, but I'm going to race hard to try to get a win, especially in the situation that I'm at right now. I can afford to be a little bit more aggressive and, just do everything I can. But of course, you're going to think that, if he's in the same situation, second behind me, he'll probably do the same thing again, or maybe to someone else. So, I think any driver that are put in either one, any driver to be put in the second or first position right now at Martinsville, you're going to have pretty much the same outcome no matter what, whether you owed somebody something or not.
And related to that is, whether it's you or anyone else, does it matter or should it matter if a driver is, for lack of a better word, paying back someone who is competing for the chase? So whether it's two chase guys and one guy, if it's you and Jimmie again, or if it's somebody outside the chase and against you, should it matter that a chase, that it could impact somebody's chase chances?
Well, that's what you hope to build up. You hope to build up the respect of these guys for the first 26 races, so that way those last 10 you don't have to worry about being retaliated against by an enemy that you created the first 26 weeks. So that's why you need to have a clean slate going into the chase to make sure the guy behind you, even though he's not racing for a championship anymore, realizes, hey, this guy's cut me pretty clean breaks through the course of the year, and I'm going to pay him that same respect back. I know I did when I was a rookie in Martinsville. I had a shot to win that race and actually had the same position on Jimmie that he had on me with just a few laps to go, and I backed out. I was a rookie, and even though I was part of the chase, I just felt like he deserved a little bit more respect than me sticking my nose in there.
But for the most part, if it's first or second, doesn't matter chase or not. You just have to expect the contact, and if the second place guy doesn't give it, it's more of a surprise than anything.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think the wins just mean too much nowadays to these race teams. They're going to do everything they can to get it, especially, right now, short tracks, it seems like the only place maybe someone can stay close enough to those guys to make a move. So they're going to take every advantage that they can.